Sometimes I feel like I might even be going crazy in my life. Have you ever felt that way? Because there are moments when we feel like we're totally out of control, like that we don't have a direction, that we don't have people to kind of guide us and tell us what's going on. Sometimes our thoughts are so many. As a matter of fact, I did some research and I found that we have about 60,000 on average thoughts per day. 60,000. And how can you imagine that you can take every thought and sort of categorize it, sort of evaluate it, define it? Is this truth? Is this fiction? Is this something that's relative to my life? That's why a lot of times you feel as though you're absolutely going crazy. And maybe you've been feeling that way. Maybe this holiday season has got you feeling that way. Maybe relationships in your life. Maybe you're feeling like, I'm having so many crazy thoughts. I can't even sleep at night. I feel like everything is just going topsy-turvy. Help me, let me get off this carousel because I'm about to lose my mind. Psychologists say this, that the average person has somewhere between 4 to 600 negative thoughts a day. Well, maybe 2 to 600 negative thoughts a day. And if we don't know how to harness those thoughts, it can actually throw us into depression. And when you get thrown into depression, you begin to value circumstances more than you do reality. In other words, circumstances like no money, or your girlfriend, walked out on you, or your boyfriend did something to hurt your feelings, or, maybe you got laid off your job, and all of a sudden you start feeling like, oh, there I go again. I'm going to go around this carousel. I'm going crazy. But you know what you've done? You've allowed circumstances to become the controlling factors in your life. They have formed thoughts, and a lot of times it's based in fear. Let me tell you this. God's not given you a spirit of fear. God has given you love and power and a sound mind. And that word sound mind means literally wisdom and prudence to make right decisions. So when your life begins to go topsy-turvy, or when your life begins to go in these circles and these patterns where you feel like you just can't get a grip, that's the time to call out on God. That's the time to say, you know what? I believe that God is able to help me. How does He do that? He helps us through His Word. And if you can begin reading the Bible and say, wait a minute, this is the way God says that I should be thinking. This is the way that I should be evaluating and viewing this relationship. Oh my goodness, I've been allowing rogue thoughts to take over. So maybe this holiday season you feel like you're about to go crazy. Because sometimes, with all the trimming and the trees and the gifts and the cooking and all the lists and everything that we have to do, we feel like it's just too much. So I want to encourage you today to put your mind on things above, not on things of this earth. Because the things in this earth are temporal. Get your affections on things that are eternal.